Hello guys, really amazing to have you. You're welcome to Beast Talk, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, I missed you guys. I actually did. So today we're going to be looking at a special topic, the Nigerian Biscuit Market, and we're going to be borrowing a lens from my friend, my late friend, Michael Porter. We're going to be looking at this market to see if we could find a gap. Welcome to Beast Talk. I remain your host, Anil Chidera, the Nigerian Biscuit Talk. Watching this video and you cannot identify any of these biscuit brands popping up on your screen right now, then maybe next time you see me, you may want to address me as Baba. Ladies and gentlemen, the Nigerian biscuit market is a dynamic market, one of the most dynamic and oldest markets in Nigeria. In fact, one way to describe this market is a rowdy pack. This is a market that is worth 121 billion as of 2016, growing at an average of 16%, but has over 150 brands playing in it. Ladies and gentlemen, 150 brands at least play in this market with at least 500 SKUs. SKUs, I mean packs, different kind of packs, 500 different kind of product format. This is a rowdy pack, and all you need to do when you're producing biscuit is to probably start up one brand, put fish flavor in it, start up another one, put pepper flavor in it, start up another one, put a little bit of ginger, and you call it ginger plucks, ginger mix. Yeah, that is what the biscuit market is today in Nigeria, and that is where we find all the players. Well, about almost all the players, because that is how they compete. We're going to be talking about a little bit more about how they compete in this market. We're going to be talking about the players, and we're also the top players, because we can mention all of them, right? There are a lot, but we're going to be mentioning a couple of them, and we're also going to be talking about the opportunities that exist. Experts has estimated the Nigerian biscuit market to be growing from 2019 coming forward at a rate of 6%. Yeah, an estimated rate of 6%. A lot of players, like I said, but the notable ones, or the ones that are quite notable to mention based on their contribution to revenue, are Yale Foods. Yale Foods Limited has been in existence, for a long time, in all fairness, and they go by the name Smile Food now, and they lead this market with 37%. Ladies and gentlemen, this is based on an estimate by Euromonitor from 2015. I guess the number would have changed and a little bit, and I really tried to get a recent biscuit data, but ladies and gentlemen, I couldn't find. Yeah, I tried. But I would estimate that they may have declined by a 2%, but they still lead this market, I assure you, because we're going to be talking more about that. And I'm sure, I can't remember the last time, or probably you could try thinking about it, any of my audience. When was the last time you ate a biscuit with the Yale on it? I bet that would have been a long time ago. Right? Yeah, absolutely. I remember the days of the Yale cabins. But really interesting that they still lead this market, and that is one of the reasons we're picking up this market as an interest. If Yale still leads this market with no popular brand, that tells you how dynamic this market is. Coming close is OK Foods, and we talked about the Orlan Group in the previous week and what they have done with OK Foods. They are 20% now. And then we also have AMP edging in. AMP really doing great stuff, by the way, with 14%. And then we have our dearly beloved Deli Foods with 9%. Amazing what these numbers are. And the rest, there are a lot of people that are sharing the rest of the basket. Niger Biscuit, by the way, was owned by Nigeria, but that's a long story. Now, going forward, it's time to introduce my friend Porter and his 5 forces. Porter's 5 forces is a framework that is used by business people to analyze their environment, their microenvironment actually. The microenvironment, think about it as the closest element around the business that affects its success or death or failure. Think about this as the business, the customers, the suppliers, the consumers, the other companies, that is the other competition. With Porter's 5 forces, you're able to analyze how you're positioned within this microenvironment, and it's as simple as that. You can read up more on Porter's 5 forces. So going forward, one of the elements of the Porter's 5 forces is the bargaining power of suppliers. The way the biscuit market is, it is highly dependent on the supply of flour, and I tell you for free that flour is a very, very important ingredient that is used across board. In fact, biscuit used to be the primary use for flour, but now bread, noodles, pasta, they all require flour, and companies who produce flour are having a day in the mood. Absolutely. So most of these companies that we have identified, the likes of Yale Foods, the likes of A&P Foods, how many of them would have a backward integration that ensures that they get the best deal when it comes to flour? I would just say probably just a few, maybe OK Foods only, in all fairness, because flour is the major ingredient that is used to produce biscuit. So they are at risk. The risk bargaining power of the suppliers of flour, very high, absolutely high, above the roof. So if companies do not have control or are not in strategic alliance with suppliers of flour, they are actually at risk of having their costs go up exceedingly. So of course, for bargaining power of suppliers, I would say that for this industry, the Nigerian biscuit industry, the bargaining power of suppliers are really high.